Hi everyone, my name is Miss Mary-Lou. I'm sitting in the reading room at the Graves Library, and today starts a very important day. It is the Jewish Festival of Lights called Hanukkah. One of my favorite stories that I used to share with children when I worked upstairs in the children's room was called The Hanukkah Guest. This was published back in 1988 by Eric Kimmel, published by Holiday House. And when I was upstairs not that long ago looking at books, I noticed that there's a new book called Hanukkah Bear, which is the same story, but updated with different illustrations, and as you can see, a different title. So the same book, but a little bit more modern as far as illustrations go. We'd like to thank Holiday House for publishing this story, and I would really enjoy reading this to you tonight for the start of Hanukkah. So the Hanukkah Bear. Thanks so much to Holiday House for letting us read this book to you. Old Bear awoke from his winter sleep. He poked his nose outside his den. What was that? Something to eat. Old Bear's empty stomach rumbled. He shook himself all over and then lumbered out of his den to follow the delicious smell. Baba Brainia took the last potato latke from the pan and put it in the oven with the others. Baba Brainia was 97 years old and did not hear or see very well as she used to, but she still made her best potato latkes for the village. Every year at Hanukkah, all her friends came to her house on the edge of the forest. How they loved those latkes. Baba Brainia always made plenty, but tonight she made twice as many as usual. Tonight was special. Tonight the rabbi was coming. Baba Brainia hurried to get ready. Just then, she heard a thump on the door. She opened it. "Rabbi, you are here early. How nice to see you." "Grump," growled the bear. "Happy Hanukkah to you. Please come in." Old Bear walked into the house. "I'll take your coat, Rabbi. My, how thick it is." Baba Brainia tugged at Old Bear's fur. Old Bear roared, "Grrr!" "Oh, you want to keep your coat on? Well, that's all right. It is chilly in here." Old Bear's nose twitched. "Hump!" "Thank you, Rabbi. How kind of you to say that. The latkes will taste even better than they smell." Old Bear followed his nose to the oven. "Rabbi, I'm surprised at you. You know we don't eat until we light the menorah." "Grrr! That's all right. I know you were teasing. I'll light the candles. Will you say the blessing?" "Grrr!" Baba Brainia struck a match and lit the shamus candle. Then she lit the one for the first night. Old Bear muttered and growled, "Hump! Grrr! Grrr! Who has kept us alive, sustained us, and enabled us to reach this season? Oh, Rabbi, you say the blessings so beautifully." Baba Brainia sat down at the table. Old Bear sat beside her. "Let's play dreidel. We'll use these nuts." Old Bear cracked one with his teeth. "Rabbi, you won't have any nuts for the game if you eat them." "Huh?" growled Old Bear. "Don't worry, I have plenty of nuts if you need more." Baba Brainia spun the dreidel. And this is what a dreidel looks like. Just like this. It's a very fun game. So the dreidel stopped on the letter Gimel. "I win!" Baba Brainia swept the nuts into her apron. "Roar!" Old Bear roared. "Don't be angry, Rabbi. It's only a game." She tossed him a nut. Old Bear begged for more. "No, Rabbi, no more nuts. It's time for dinner." Baba Brainia opened the oven door and took out a platter piled high with steaming potato latkes. Old Bear sniffed the latkes as she set them on the table. "Do you prefer sour cream or jam?" Baba Brainia asked. I wonder if you might like both. Growled Old Bear. "Jam! I thought so." Baba Brainia smeared five big latkes with jam and stacked them on Old Bear's plate. Old Bear gobbled them down. Baba Brainia laughed. "You should use a fork. You have jam all over your beard." She wet a towel and wiped Old Bear's face. "I must tell you, Rabbi, you eat like a bear." "Grrr! I'm hungry like a bear, so I eat like one. I can see that," Baba Brainia said. Old Bear ate and ate until the latkes were gone. He felt drowsy. His head flopped on Baba Brainia's lap. "Rabbi, you're sleepy." Who wouldn't be sleepy after such a meal? All the latkes were gone. Oh, it's time to go home. Look at that bear. He's ready for a winter snooze. But before you leave, I have a Hanukkah present for you. Baba Brainia took a red scarf from her knitting basket. She wrapped it around Old Bear's neck. "I made it myself." Grrr! Old Bear licked Baba Brainia's face. Baba Brainia blushed. "Oh, Rabbi, at my age!" Old Bear shuffled to the door. "Humph!" he growled as he walked off into the night. "Good night to you too, Rabbi. Happy Hanukkah!" Baba Brainia was washing dishes when she heard another knock. "I wonder who it is." "Shalom, Baba Brainia." All her friends stood at the door, wishing her a happy Hanukkah. "Shalom, everybody," Baba Brainia said. "How nice to see you. I'm sorry, I don't have any more latkes. The rabbi came by and he ate them all." "Baba Brainia, don't you recognize me?" It was the rabbi. "The rabbi couldn't have eaten all your latkes," everyone said. "He's been with us at the synagogue." Baba Brainia rubbed her forehead. "Something strange has happened. Rabbi, I think there is an impostor going around. He looks like you. He talks like you. What, he even has your beard." Just then, the children cried, "Look at the floor! Bear tracks!" "A bear? And I thought it was the rabbi." Baba Brainia had to sit down. Soon, she began to giggle. "That was a very clever bear, or a very foolish Baba Brainia. Ah, well. Let the bear have a happy Hanukkah. I had a happy Hanukkah. And so will you, dear friends. Bring some potatoes from the cellar. Fetch my grater and bowl. Everybody has to help. You too, Rabbi. If we all work together, we soon have latkes for everyone." Deep down in the forest, Old Bear slumbered in his den. His stomach was full of potato latkes. The warm woolen scarf was wrapped snugly around his neck. Pleasant dreams, Old Bear, and happy Hanukkah. The Hanukkah Bear by Eric Kimmel. We wish you all a happy Hanukkah, happy holidays, and have a pleasant evening. Thanks for letting me read this story to you.